Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. This is the only way I could show the picture of my wrist today. I went to physical therapy. Oh, by the way, it's August the 15th, Tuesday. But I'm going to see if I can keep this up and then take the background picture down. But I wanted people to see how the surgeon kind of cut my wrist and it looks like a Z. The reason is the way they explained it to me today is if you cut a straight line and they're working on a nerve, but you cut a straight line, when it starts to scar up, you'll get more scar on that nerve. So with this zigzag, they said that it'll be less scarring on the nerve. Now, with the nerve being so small, and this was really interesting, they wear the special glasses that are magnifying glasses, and she literally was able to sew the nerve back together. So they explained all this to me today because I haven't seen them. I haven't even talked to I talked to the doctor Friday, but I really haven't talked to anybody on the phone since the surgery. So I also want to talk about this contraption that they made while I was at therapy today, which is pretty cool. So that's what my wrist looks like. Let me see if this will work. I'll get rid of the background picture. I don't know if you guys can still hear me as I'm doing this. There we go. Okay. So anyway, so this is it's cloth on top. It's a sleeve that they put over my arm. And then all this white that you see, it's like a cast. But the cool thing about this was it was foam. And he has to put it in extremely hot water for a few minutes. He takes it out and it turns it into this hard plastic. It's crazy. He was telling me that a few people, because it's so sensitive to heat, people have taken it off, to give their arm a break, whatever, and left it in their car during a hot day, and it deformed their cast, and they had to go back and have it redone. But this is it was a foam. He put it in hot water, and he brought it back over to my arm, and he put it on my arm, and it was nice and warm. It felt great. And the guy was like, yeah, if I could just invent something to keep this, make it warm, to make your hand comfortable, he said I'd make millions. But yeah, it's a hard plastic now. um I can take it off now. They want me to wash the wound with warm water and soap, but I still have to put the plastic bag over my arm when I take a shower. And then they gave me exercises to do, your typical therapy stuff. But this, I'm definitely restricted. Uh, Before they put this on, I was able to move my thumb a little bit more, but yeah, this is really restricted. And that cut, the incision they did on my wrist, I didn't expect all that. Uh, but that was crazy. And the explanation of why it wasn't a straight incision is because of how our body scars up. And with that nerve, there would be a lot more scar tissue going around the nerve. This way, I guess the scar tissue, it's only going to be a little bit on that nerve where they put it back together. Really interesting stuff. But I find it cool. I do. I that's just me. So also, before I end this video, I just read an article about YouTube is putting out restrictions on medical stuff. They use the word cancer. So any medical stuff you talk about, you might want to go and look into what they were saying. I'm not a doctor. I am just sharing information. So I don't know. Look it up. I just saw it. I just saw an article about it. So if you share any kind of medical or first aid stuff, make sure you cover your butt because it will be taken down. So this is Wolfang. Everybody have a great day. Blessed be. Stay safe. And I'll see you later. My fingers work.